If you've had a loved one in the hospital this year, you know the pain and emptiness of not being able to visit or see them in person.
Tonight, we have a story about a Longmont family whose musical talent bridged that loneliness. Here's Lance Hernandez.
I had lymphoma, initially diagnosed in 2010.
Life has thrown several curveballs to George Florentine and his wife Susan. The chemo used to treat his lymphoma caused leukemia. He had to have 3 bone marrow transplants.
Most people don't need 3, but my bone marrow kept on kind of misbehaving.
Because of the pandemic, Susan couldn't be at his side.
There were moments, during the summer when I thought he was not going to make it.
She talked to him on the phone and via Zoom, but it wasn't the same. Her daughter-in-law asked what she could do to help, and Susan, a musician, said, "Help me write a song."
They won't let her in, so he's alone in his hospital room.
Music has been a big part of their lives. George told Denver 7 that during an earlier hospital stay, he heard one of his grandchildren getting fussy in the background. During a FaceTime call with Susan, she started singing to the child.
And I'm like, this is why I want to fight. I want to be there when my grandchildren get married.
2.5 years later, that grandchild and the rest of the family sent their love via the song Susan wrote.
I love you, Baba. I love you, Baba. I love you, Baba.
That's the tearjerker part.
George is getting stronger, but he's not out of the woods yet. We asked his physician assistant at the Colorado Blood Cancer Institute about his prognosis.
Typically, multiple transplants means that we're struggling to kind of battle an aggressive disease. And like I said, we hope for the best case scenario, and he's done great so far, and we're hoping that that continues.
George is giving it his all.
We're ready to go, and we'll see how many days we have, and hopefully it's a big number.
Love will see us through.
Lance Hernandez,
It's like the best Christmas in the world. I mean, just to have him here.
Denver 7.
We wish you the best. And George and Susan say they hope one day to be able to sing that song for the staff at Presbyterian St. Luke's Colorado Blood Cancer Institute. And that's, of course, after everyone's been vaccinated and the pandemic danger is over.